Oh yeah, that's gonna be gorgeous. Yeah. Gonna gently plop it into the pan, and we're gonna just rub it all over. It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the sink again. Go. Don't mind me. I'm just over here threatening my cookware. Go. And if you don't do a whole lot of baking, what I'm doing is the old style of greasing a pan for baking, which your grandparents would recognize. And this is what they did before they used ham and stuff, where you grease the pan with butter, and then you put some flour on it, and you dust it and shake off the excess. And this prevents anything from sticking to the pan. You disagree? If you take a sushi and boil it in vinegar before dipping it in chocolate mint sauce, the Japanese would be correct to say that's the wrong way to eat sushi. I mean, it's the wrong way to eat sushi, but if that's the way the person wants to eat it, that's a them problem. I mean, I'm concerned for their tummy, but again, it's still not my place to tell someone they can't have it. I'm just gonna be very confused. When I used to work at Beth's Cafe, I had a lady come in one time who she looked at me. She was very pleasant. She was like, I want my scrambled eggs burnt. And I was like, okay, so cooked over, scrambled hard? She's like, no, I want you to scramble them hard, and then I want you to keep cooking them until they turn black. And so I conveyed her order to the cook, who cooked them really well done, but they weren't black, but they were cooked until dead. And I took them to her table, and she very sweetly asked if we could cook them longer, right? And, I was like, are you sure? And she's like, I'm very sure. Just absolutely black. And I'm like, okay. And I took it back to the cook, and the cook was like, got kind of miffed about that, and was like, okay, she wants burnt scrambled eggs. I'll give her burnt scrambled eggs, and cook them until they burned. It was really just a charred mess of scrambled eggs. And I put them back on the plate and took them back to her, and she was just delighted with her plate of egg charcoal. And she ate the whole thing, left a massive tip, and came back every day for the rest of the time I worked there to order her charcoaled scrambled eggs. Was it the right way to eat eggs? Definitely not. But she wanted them. Apparently, we were the only place that would cook her eggs correctly. It was all kinds of weird. Go. Here we go. And this is a buttered and floured pan. I think the only time I'm going to judge someone for what they want to eat is if they tell me they want to eat cyanide. Then I'm going to be like, I have questions and I have objections. Not necessarily in that order. Might I interest you in a chocolate chip cookie instead? See, when you were a kid, you ordered steak well done. It arrived raw inside. You asked for it to be cooked more. It came back charcoal dry. Yes. You want to be careful when you send back a steak that is cooked pink inside, but cooked outside, because that's the way the cooks are taught to. Yeah. It's like, yes, most cooks are very opposed